Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, today I'm going to grab a couple tarot cards and see what's going on for Cancer right now. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you happen to be watching it, is the right time for you to get the messages. And after our tarot, we're going to grab a couple oracle cards. I'm going to get one to look at money, career, and business. Another one to look at love, romance, and relationships. Then a third one, just kind of general info. See what we've got. Underlying energy. We have the moon in reverse. And you know what? I always feel like the moon is a very Cancer card. And I know Chariot is the Cancer card and moon is what's his face? Pisces, right? But I don't know, because Cancer's ruled by the moon, maybe. I always feel that. Anyway, I'm going with that today. With it being the underlying energy, it's feeling like you are out of sorts is what came to me, but that's a bit, take that with a grain of salt. There's something that's kind of off. Feels like it's about you. And you know what? Right underneath, I don't always look at the cards underneath, but with the Three of Swords, there's something that has got you thrown off, but a lot of it's the mental game. Maybe it's the monkey mind and mental chatter. We'll see what comes out of this as we go through the rest of the cards. Okay, let's take a look at you. Right now, here you are, Page of Wands. It's not a bad energy, but it feels like you're wearing a costume that isn't yours. You're trying something on, and it's put you in a position where you are in front of people more than you normally would be. So it would be like, I don't know. You got picked to be the MC of the Christmas concert at school. I don't know why that came to me. That happened to me one year, actually. But anyway, that's beside the point. And normally it wouldn't be your thing, but you're like, well, you know what? I'll give it a try. And maybe that's why the underlying energy is you not feeling like yourself. But it's talking about the mental game. So let's see where we're going with this. Now we're going to take a look at your challenges and opportunities. So the challenge right now, so this could be like bumps in the road, the kind of harder stuff you got to look at, is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. Are you going to walk away from this thing just because it's out of your comfort zone or out of your wheelhouse? It doesn't feel like that would be the best idea because this is in a challenge position. Okay? If this is a challenge, the challenge is to stay the course. The challenge is to keep that costume on, that uniform, that new thing that you're kind of testing out. Don't ditch it so quickly. Give it some time. And when we look at the opportunities, the card that came out is the Four of Swords. This is something that can bring you peace, is what came. It's something that can bring you peace. Hang on a second. Hang on, Cancer. I felt like I had to sneeze, so I had to stop the video, but I didn't sneeze. So anyway, let's just one more time. Feels like it's something that's going to bring you peace, whatever that means to you. Now, when we take a look at the card of advice, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Try not to control the situation. Look at it for what it is from a perspective of what it can bring to you, from a perspective of it's like this feeling of satisfaction, but it's not from an emotional perspective. Remember how I said underneath this moon is the Three of Swords, right? It's more from a mental perspective. It's looking at how things are unfolding. It's looking at how the plans that have been made, the roles taken on, are unfolding. But it's not about your heart this time. It's about your head. How are things working out? Even if it doesn't feel right, it's almost like you're too emotional about it. So you kind of have to temper that and go, okay, emotionally, I'm not feeling myself. I'm feeling like I want to walk away from this. I want to take this uniform off and be myself. Maybe try and stick it out a little bit more and look at what you get from this from a mental perspective, from that practical and logical place. That might help you kind of buy into it a little bit more. That's what I'm getting. Potential outcome. We have the Temperance card in reverse. You're going to get more out of this than you think you will. Wow. Okay. Who doesn't like that energy? Holy cow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm now going to get the Oracle card. So we're going to start with the Money, Career, and Business Oracle card, see what it has to say. Disclaimer, I have to do this and I hate doing it, but it is what it is. This is never financial, legal, medical advice. It's not professional advice. I am some chick on the interwebs playing with cards. Please, please live life with your brain turned on. Okay? Okay. PSA over. Public service announcement over. Let's look at this money, career, whatever card. We have burnout and it's in reverse. This is in regards to more career / job / businessy stuff. Remember how I said this could bring you peace? There it is. I would say avoiding burnout is bringing peace. Do you see what I mean? So in the career sector, business sector, if you're like really burning the candle at both ends by trying on this other thing, sticking the course will bring that peace. But remember, you're going to have to look at it from that mental perspective, not the emotional one. That's the key. This is the key in whatever situation we're looking at, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's, I don't know, grocery shopping. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of like some mundane, weird day-to-day thing that it could be about, right? But seriously, when we're looking at our love, romance, and connection kind of deal, we have leveling up. I'm liking that. You deserve the best. Yeah, you do, Cancer. Major improvement, doing inner work, and dealing with past hurts. This is leaving the old stuff behind. In a relationship perspective, is the new suit that you're trying on, the one of you, but the better you, the one who's not going to settle, the one who is going to, leave the ex in the past where they belong and look for someone so much better, so much more deserving of you. You know who deserves you? Only people who match you, only people who match or exceed what you bring to the relationship, what you have to offer, right? That's what I'm getting from this. That will bring you peace. And again, I know we're talking about matters of the heart, but use your head too. That 3 of Swords, I'm telling you, normally I wouldn't look at that card underneath the underlying energy, but that came out for a reason. You got to use your head. And then the last card we've got is change. Yeah, leveling up, bringing peace, all of those things. Yeah, it's big change, but it's up to you. And where are you going to see and feel that change? If you're not feeling it in your heart, can you see it through your mind's eye, through your head? That might be where the money is. No pun intended, burnout. There we go. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm doing personal readings. Information's in the description box. And I hope this works out for you. Like, this is interesting. Regardless, there is a degree of moving up, leveling up, moving forward, taking steps forward and not back. But it's playing the mental game this time, so don't forget that. All right, we're leaving it there. Good luck with everything, and I'll see you in the next one, Cancer. Bye.